Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, all and sundry. Thank you for joining in with us today. We really appreciate your coming. My name is Simply Seton, your regular anchor for CIG Sunday Night Live. I'm reporting live from the CIG studios. People ask me, where is the CIG studios? The CIG studio is wherever you are now, and we are reporting live from wherever you are, whether you be in the US, the UK, or in Ghana or in Nigeria, and different parts of Nigeria that you may be in, or you are in France, or you are in Germany. We are reporting from the CIG studios. So we are presenting together. Thank you so much. Our topic tonight says wealth creation through lifestyle. And we got a very big fish in the house today to take us through the journey in the space of the time that we use in person of Sylvia Lawson. She's been through think and thin in this business, and we are all really privileged to have her today. And I will be introducing her while she comes up. So by reading her profile, Sylvia Lawson has had a successful career as a professional accountant for 24 years. Prior to starting her own business, Sylvia was the Chief Finance Officer of DYI Limited. She has also worked across various industries in Ghana. To mention a few is with the Ghana International Airlines, UBI Petroleum, now Puma Energy, Magifera Energy Resources Limited, Curis Pharma Limited. She is currently the founder and CEO of TM Ascent Limited. She started her finance career in 1998 with KPMG, an international audit and accounting firm. Sylvia is a fellow of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, ICAGH, and holds an MBA from the University of Wales in the United Kingdom. She has partnered with Language since June 2019, immediately after our first meeting with Kennedy, the leader of the PGW in Ghana, and Mama UK. Our excitement and zeal about the business has never gone down from day one, sorry. It's our determination to touch more life with the long reach opportunity. She is happily married and blessed with 2 adult children. She's had different trips and car qualification on the long reach platform. Join me as I make a welcome to Madam Sylvia Ajua Lawson.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here, for inviting me to your big platform at CIG.
We are just trying to do our best in the small corner we are.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Thank you for making yourself vulnerable and to come for this, let me say, Aquaba. And we really appreciate your coming, may I say. Now, for those on the call, we're live on Facebook, and you can also forward the link to your friends that may be having issues coming on Zoom. Some try to manage their data by not coming on Zoom. So if you can do Facebook for them, it's helped a great deal. So you do that by doing that. And later you can subscribe to CIG on YouTube, that is Long Reach CIG, to get our previous videos and to get more knowledge and to get notification when we upload this particular session. Once again, thank you for joining with us. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
So our topic tonight says wealth creation through lifestyle. So you want to take us on this journey for a few minutes. We would like to hear your story and how lifestyle has made you to create wealth over the years. Thank you.
Okay. So once again, I want to give a shout out to SD Emmanuel Edu for reaching out to me to be part of tonight's event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited to be here once again on this big platform, just drop 111 just to show appreciation to the organizers for having such a good platform that we always enjoy. I'm one of the participants on some Sundays, yes. So please show some love to just say thank you to the organizers. So today we are talking about wealth creation through lifestyle. One will ask, what is wealth? I personally think that wealth is not a destination. It is a journey. And I believe I am also on that journey. And I'm happy to share my journey with you today as we are all here. As a professional chartered accountant, I have worked through the mill. I have worked across industries, but I have always hungered for more. And I know there are a lot of us like that. You see, there's a hunger. You want more. I love adventure. I always want to experience more. I want to explore the world. My inner self always wants to disrupt the status quo. I saw myself outside, not bottled together, always in my office, trying to balance figures and all that. I always felt that I could do more. For those who know me, you know I love where there's laughter, not just laughter, loud laughter. I love excitement, I love challenges, and I love progress. That is my life. And I found all these on the Longreach platform. People define wealth as a measure of value of their assets, what they own, what they don't own, etc. But I have a slightly different definition of what wealth is. I think it is plentiful supply of a particular thing that you desire. What is it that you desire? Is it knowledge? That's why we have the term wealth of knowledge. If it's money, yes, that's good. But there may be other things that you may desire, which is wealth. Note that it is not a destination. Nobody has ever, I don't know anybody who has made it and thinks that it's a destination, but it is still a journey till we die. Number one, for me, I think wealth represents freedom. Wealth is a lifestyle we are all going through as we pass through life. What it means is different to different people. Let's take, why do I say wealth is freedom? Let's take financial freedom. A lot of us think that financial freedom is where you don't work again. You have bulk money sitting in your bank account that you can spend and it never gets finished till you die. I don't believe that. I believe that financial freedom is where your passive income exceeds your daily living expenses. Very simple. Your passive income exceeds your daily living expenses. Our desire to be financially free puts us on that path to wealth. As your passive income exceeds your daily expenses, you can see you have some joy. You are not thinking of the big money, but your life is sorted. And that puts you on a path where now you have financial stability, and then that leads to financial abundance or financial wealth. So it's a journey, but it has to be a lifestyle. If you see it as a lifestyle, it makes it easier for you. Number two, I also see wealth as health, or good health is wealth. There's a saying that we've all heard about health is wealth. How many have heard before that health is wealth? I believe all of us. It means that Health is the biggest wealth that anybody can have. You can have all the money. You don't have good health. You'll be told not to eat salt, not to eat sugar, not to eat oil, not to eat bread, not to eat rice, not to eat ice cream, not to eat fried plantain. Nigeria, you call it dodo. Kelewele, you can't eat. You have all the money. I don't think you are a wealthy person. So the lifestyle to get this wealth is a decision we must all take. Does it mean you have to exercise? It puts you on that path. Does it mean you watch what you eat in moderation? You have to do that. It is a journey. Don't be the best business person in a hospital ward. It is not a blessing. Don't be the best business person in the hospital ward. Health is wealth. It is not enough to have money alone when you don't have good health. The next type of wealth I want to talk about, which is also part of the lifestyle that a lot of us don't know or don't take advantage of, is social wealth. Your social capital. Your work or your life outside your business hours. Very important. And all this I have found on the Long Reach platform. You know, when you have a social life, which is healthy, you perform better at work. No one gets to the end of their life and regrets making family their primary priority. So it's imperative that you forge deep connections with friends, mentors, old school associates. Make new friends. Because when we grow old, it is these memories that will keep us happy and make us live longer. That is wealth. And it is a lifestyle. Crave it, desire it, and live it. Let's not all think about the big money. No, be happy. You become the person you spend your time with. Still talking about the social wealth. So choose your social circles strategically. Your association affects your mindset and your performance. I personally love people who have drive, people who are always positive, even in the midst of a lot of negativity, disappointments, bad blood. They are positive. They have energy. And that is why I admire my upline, Kennedy Amwaku, so much. There's no dull moment with Kennedy. Even if everything shows that this thing is not going to work, he will forge on. He will say, let's do it. It's possible. Let's try. At least let's try. Those are the people you should associate with. Surround yourself with exceptional people, and their stardust will rub off you. It is wealth. Some people say, oh, I'm not a sociable person. I'm not. See, you die early. You have all the money, but you die early. Have a good laugh. It is wealthy. The last point I want to talk about is time freedom. Time freedom is wealth. When you hear people talking about time freedom, a lot of us think that, oh, it means they are not working anymore. No. You work. You will work. But all it means is that now you have more control, a lot more control over your own time. You don't report to anybody as to how you use your time. And that is another thing I found on this amazing platform. Because at a point in time, I realized that the work I was doing, I had fulfillment, yes. I wanted to be an accountant, yes. I wanted to rise in management, yes. I wanted to be a finance director, yes. I wanted to be a CFO. I wanted to be on boards, yes. but I still had that hunger in me. I wanted time to do whatever I want. Even when I was working full time, I tried going to China. I started doing China in 2005 to go bring things to come and sell. When it's lunchtime, you see me with the things in my boots looking for people to buy, accountants. I wanted more. But you know, when you do those things at work, you find trouble for yourself, which means I did not have time freedom. I really wanted time freedom. And it was all part of the reason that I decided to join this platform. And that is my story. And I want to invite you on this journey to wealth. It is a journey that will not end now, but let's enjoy it as we go along. Over to you, moderator.
Wow, 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 wow. And in fact, before I go ahead, let me just unmute everybody to just say thank you before we even go ahead to the interactive session. Wow, wow, wow.
Thank you, Ma.
May they see, may they see, may they
Thank
see.
you.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the fire.
Would have loved to ask what propelled you to joining Longreach, but you have actually said it in your presentation. Now, this time, let me take the first question from this time freedom of a thing you just mentioned now. I was hearing an interview session on a live session one time, and I think it's actually on Knox to Nuggets, and the person was talking about business and all that, why he has gone into the business. So the question was asked about time freedom, being your own boss, being the CEO and all that, and that how was the time managed? And the man said, the time freedom that you people say is just like the way you put it now, that you have to do your things at your own time. That day, because he had an online meeting to attend to, that he had only slept 3 hours in 24 hours. He had only slept for 3 hours in 24 hours. And that 3 hours was not completed, but because he needed to. Now, in that way, when is the time freedom for every potential business person or an entrepreneur? What can we say the time freedom is? Is it just to go on holiday or not? That? What can we actually say that time freedom is, ma'am?
Okay, so that time freedom, you really have to be strategic about it, because the fact that you have your time to yourself does not mean you should kill yourself. Now you have the luxury of delegation. Now you are a manager of your own time. It doesn't mean you have to do everything and kill yourself, because a lot of entrepreneurs, instead of getting better, even become worse. They are unable to even control their own health. Their health is all over the place. The readings are all over the place. Their family life is a mess because they want to make it or break it. So we also have to train ourselves, listen to how people manage their time, schedule your time. I believe that is the time freedom. You delegate, do what you can. And as you go along, you see the helicopter view or the bird's eye view and have people do the day-to-day things for you. So you can have the mind to be strategic and move your business forward. If you want to do everything, trust me, you burn out. You burn out.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You talked about your experience with the Longreach platform and what you've gained over the years from 2019 to date. In fact, we saw in the record that in 2021, you won the $13,000 car, and in 2022, you got the 18,000. Now, my question is this. Going by the economic downturn world over now, can you say this platform is recession-proof? Then if it is, what makes it so unique to any of that platform, and what makes it so recession-proof?
This platform that we have is 100% recession-proof. And I believe that with my whole being. Why do I say that? The most recent recession we had was in 2020, when COVID hit. A lot of businesses went down. In fact, personally, I closed down 2 of my businesses when COVID hit in 2020. I owned and managed a laundry service. When COVID hit and we were under lockdown, nobody was bringing their clothes to be washed. Nobody, no revenue. So I closed it down and asked everybody to go home. Another business I was doing was to distribute bottled water in large quantities. There were no weddings. School children were not going to school. No funerals. I closed it down. I had invested so much, but I had to close it down. But believe you me, the industries that survived and thrived better during the recession, number 1 was the news and entertainment. Number 2, pharmaceuticals. And then the industry I believe Longreach is in, which is FMCG, that's the fast-moving consumer goods. Despite recession, people had lost their jobs, people were bathing, people were brushing their teeth, babies were being born, they needed diapers, women were menstruating, people were having sex, they needed condoms. We have all. And with our platform, you also needed very little capital to start. And that recession period was what gave me my breakthrough in this business. That was when I qualified for the best stockist. I qualified for the car. I qualified for a trip. You didn't need rent, almost 0 overheads. So yes, I believe 150% that this business of ours is recession-proof.
Wow. Thank you so much for stirring up the hope and the faith in us with the platform. And you have risen to one of the top leaders in Ghana and in Longreach as a whole, and we call you FSD. Now, among rejections and some other things, what are some of the challenges that you faced? How did you conquer those challenges to have risen to this current status? So it's just to serve for to us that may be struggling in business. Okay.
So aside the rejection, because the rejection is big, is huge, and damages people's confidence in the business. I was double and tripled assured when even Africa's #1, Mama Titi, told us that even she still gets rejections. I was like, wow. So that one is, I think, the first course of the meal in network marketing. So rest assured, everybody go through it. But aside that, there are other challenges. The major challenges, apart from rejections, for me, were because I lacked the skills of network marketing when I joined. Now, in all my trainings, I tell people that no matter who you are, when you come into this business or on this platform, you have to unlearn what you already know and learn what people do to succeed in network marketing. But you see, people will be in this business for 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, and refuse to learn. So their challenges are bigger. To overcome some of these challenges, you need the skills, which we learn. And the skills are itemized in Eric Worre's book that we share to everybody. You can manage rejections there. If you're unable to sell products, it is there. You can't speak to people, it is in the book. You don't know, some people can speak to people, whip up their excitement, but cannot close the deal. We teach you how to close the deal. And also, a lot of us majority, and it happens in my team as well, when they are able to sign people up and bring them on board, they are done. They are done. Then they later come back and complain. My team is not working. My people are not minding me. It is a skill. How to onboard people and how to get people started. It is a skill. You have to learn it. And you have to stop complaining. The book teaches us 7 skills that you all need to have. Finding prospects, inviting them to understand your product or opportunity, presenting, follow up, making them distributors, helping them get started, and promoting events. What I cannot overemphasize is training. Hey, I'm so happy when I join Zoom meetings like this, and it seems I see the same names all the time. You see people who are almost SDs. See SD Adebisi, she's always on the call. You see leaders, Diamond 7, Diamond 6, Diamond 5, CUG, she's always on the call. But you see people who join the business after 2 months, they are tired of trainings. Definitely, they will have challenges, but I was able to overcome most of these challenges everybody had because I attend trainings, and I still do, unless I don't see the training either on Facebook or in a WhatsApp group. Even when I'm bathing, I'm watching. I'm cooking, I'm watching. I'm listening, I'm taking notes. So I want everybody to know that it's network marketing or long-range business is not rocket science. It is copy and paste. Copy and paste. What successful leaders have done. Do it. If we say read a book, read it. I never loved reading. Up to today, if I take a book, my children say sleeping tablet. The moment I pick a book, they say sleeping tablet. I will sleep. But after joining this platform and learning and listening to leaders, I read a lot. And I want to encourage everybody to overcome and cut through that challenge. You have to learn and you have to read.
Wow. Thank you so much. And I just want to reiterate on some things you have just said here. I was discussing with 3SD recently, and anybody that knows him or you have been with him, because at times when I'm on the call with him, I will just find out that he's so silent one time. I said, boss, are you still there? Hey, sorry, my brother, I'm replying somebody on the other line. And when you are with him, if he holds his phone, he'll be doing like this, talking to you. It's not that being disrespectful or he's not paying attention to you, but because of the enormous work he does. He was saying recently that the only time he rests or he's not doing long-range business is when he sleeps. That as long as he's awake, everything he has to do, because there are problems he has to solve, there are this, there are that he has to solve. So I was discussing with him recently, and I said, when it comes to relationships, one of the main core of core for relationship, to build relationship, is communication. Now, when it comes to business, it's just these trainings, getting close to your teammates, team members, and all that. So not attending seminars, not attending trainings, not attending to WhatsApp messages and all that. You are not communicating with your people. So the relationship definitely will break. And you have just emphasized it tonight. People tend to say, I was at CIG Sunday Night Live last month and all that. What I have discovered over the 2 years we've been doing this is that no 2 meetings are the same. Quote me, no 2 meetings are the same. If you go to YouTube, what you hear, if I ask the same question from Esther Ajala, it's a different thing she will say.
Yeah.
But everybody still comes to the conclusion. Thank you so much. We really, really do appreciate this. Now, you've been in this network marketing for a while, even as a professional accountant. And the multi-level marketing has been severally described as a business for women, because we know we have over 70% of women in the business. Now, What has been your experience so far? Is it that because you are a woman, you are able to ride in a short time to the point of FSD? What has been your tactics? What has been your driving force as a woman on this platform?
Okay, so I agree on this point too, that a lot of women are on this platform. And in fact, a lot have been successful. Even in long range, we see the successes that even with the star directors, we have a lot more women than men. That is not without challenges, but it is so because I believe that God has blessed us more with certain qualities naturally. And those are the traits that you need to succeed on this platform.
Is it because women are more marketable? They sell to men more than men sell to men. Because I'm a victim myself.
I see. So you see, what we need to do as women is just to channel those traits positively and strategically. For example, women love to talk. We talk easily, nonstop, about different things. We possess leadership skills. Unfortunately, a lot of women also don't know that they have these skills. We are natural nurturers, God has made us so. Of course, we manage our homes, therefore we can build teams. We're able to handle different types of children differently for one purpose. Women build relationships easily. So if you're a woman and you see this as a positive thing, it will help you in this business. And another great skill that God has given us is that we multitask effortlessly. We can be doing several things at the same time before it occurs to us that we are multitasking. I can actually be processing orders whilst on this Zoom call with you. I can be responding to text messages whilst here. On my laptop, I can be cooking and then doing presentation. An example is the latest star director we just popped in Ghana, Adele. She's a mining engineer, very busy, works in the mines. She has 2 young children, less than 3 years old, 2. But see what she has just come up with. SD, bam. That is what God has blessed us with. And I also believe that a lot of women desire more family time without losing their independence. So when they get this platform, they are able to manage it well because it gives you the time freedom. You are able to work from home with your babies and all your husband, everybody, and still make some money for themselves. We are great socializers. Network marketing is all about people and relationships. But the challenge with most women is that some of us sometimes cloud ourselves with certain, appearances. It's like you don't want to talk to people. You don't want to mingle with people. You will not succeed in this business. Please, if you're a woman and you have put yourself in, you've baptized yourself with starch, so you are stiff and friendly. You are not sociable because you think that makes you a babe or that makes you beautiful. Please, you will not succeed. Relax. You have the skills. Use it. Attend events. When you're invited to a party, don't stay in your seat till the party is over and be on your phone. No, exchange numbers. You have the skill. It is men who have to learn it. You know it already. You were born with it. We are sociable. But the challenges that come with that, to your question, is a lot of men take advantage of us. A lot of men misinterpret your social, how you are being social and friendly with them, and they think you are rather throwing yourself at them or you are available. I do one Facebook ad for an event, I can get, for example, 100 people in my DM wanting to know about the business. But believe you me, out of those 100, sometimes only 2 are serious people. Majority of that number are men. And majority are asking you for love. If you're a woman on this call and you have experienced it, please drop 777. So I know I'm not alone. Just drop 777 so we know.
Yeah, it's true.
Most of them will ask you for love. I'll see my women. It's true. Some even go to the extent of asking you for money. Someone says 777 times 7. It's true. So I also think that on this platform, we need to have more women time and teach the young women how to still keep themselves and succeed on this platform, because women are succeeding. Women are succeeding. You go talk to somebody and he will tell you, oh, he has money, he can do VIP, but you know, you have to come to his office. You have to come. It's a give and take and all that. There are so many stories. So that is a #1 challenge for women. But as I said in my delivery, we need to harness these positive things that God has given us and still stay true to your calling, your what you believe in, etc. Of course, people have found love on this platform. People have married on this platform. It's beautiful. But a lot of the time, people want to take advantage of you just because you want to add them to your business and let them join you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for at least for the broad enlightenment and all that. Second, let me say on the last note, but let me say it second to the last note, because I don't know how your response will be for me to ask before I ask the last question. Now, Longreach has several ranges of products, and it will be difficult to actually unpick these are my best products. But for the sake of those who don't believe much about the efficacy of the products, we usually like to ask our guests. So we want you to mention like 3 products that are actually your best. And if you have a striking testimony of either of them, you can let us know. Because we can see the Longreach written all over you when we show up with you. All these old women who want to get old, they will be using rejuvenating cream, using baby cream. So, so just let us know your 3 favorite products and why they are your best.
I love the coffee. I love the smell. In the morning when I take it, in fact, I just feel like I can conquer the world. I love it. It also has properties of healing. So even at the end of the day, when you are tired, before you sleep, just drink our Longreach coffee. It doesn't have any caffeine. It makes you sleep better. And it's just lovely. The next product I love is the Longreach sanitary pad. Every woman needs to use the pad. With Longreach sanitary pad, I don't remember the last time I had an infection. You know, infections are normal with women because infections happen sometimes just because of a change in the pH level in your female reproductive organ. Just the change in the pH can make you get an infection. But our pads with the anion strips are just magic for everybody. What is the last product? I can't do without the toothpaste. Our toothpaste is the first thing I start my day with and is the last thing I end my day with. The Longreach toothpaste. You can never go wrong. It's good for your teeth and it's also good for your face, your skin conditions and all that. So I'll say these are the first 3 that come to the top of my head, but I love more than 3.
We want to hear like one testimony in the course of your journey with Longreach about the products.
Okay, so I have many testimonies with many of the products. But one testimony I have is with the snake oil, the Longreach snake oil. One morning I woke up and I don't know whether it was an insect bite or something on my arm. It was huge and purple. I don't know what insect that was. Purple. Actually, the color was purple, not red. I'm like, what is this? I didn't know what to do. Then I remembered the snake oil. So I just put the snake oil on it. 2 days, gone. 2 days, it was gone. The mark was gone, the pain was gone. Up to today, I don't know what it is, but it looked like an insect bite. And that is a snake oil. Then the Arthro Sap Reviver as well, you know, as we are growing older, I'm nearing 50, and your joints, you know, start to remind you that, you know, be small girl. So once a while, you know, when you wake up, you feel some stiffness in your joint, in fact, your knuckles, your knee, etc. But since I started using the Arthro Super Reviver, it's just amazing. It's like nothing happened. It's like nothing happened, because this is food for the joints, and it is a daily supplement I take. My mother takes it, and I take it as well. My husband also takes it, and it's good. It's very good for us.
Thank you so much, ma'am. If you have not tasted Longreach products, you won't believe what is being said. Longreach products have gone to more than for us to be sugarcoating or cajole anybody about this. There are realities about the efficacy of these products. Just this past week, we had the testimony of someone being diagnosed who have tested positive to HIV. Is in Zambia now, Zimbabwe. Now, the PICOP, cordyceps, and Nutrivate Pink was sent to the person. Then going back for the test again, she's HIV negative.
Wow.
These are some of the miracles, yes. And the person was, in fact, it was with voice notes for you to know how powerful that was. We've seen series of testimonies. We've seen series of unbelievable testimonies, let me say it that way. And it's God has given us the herbs for healing of nations. So, and that is what we enjoy. Thank you so much, ma'am. On a last note, what would be your advice for those who are considering giving up on this platform, or who are yet to sign up, or those who are struggling because they don't even know the way out? What would be your advice for them?
My advice for everyone is that this platform is a platform for Africa and beyond, but I'm in Africa. So let me say it is a platform for Africa. If you have dreams, this platform can help you achieve it. Don't give up on yourself. Give yourself a chance. You don't need rocket science to break through this business. The only magic potion that you need is consistency, which comes from your mindset. Because to succeed, you need 80% mindset and 20% skill. As for the skill, it can be taught. You can read in book. You can do copy and paste. But your greatest asset is your mindset. Your mindset is what is limiting you. You think you are not succeeding. Lock horns with those who are succeeding. When you see your leaders, learn and implement. A lot of us learn, but we don't implement. And we rather see our leaders as an ATM machine. They have to give you money. No. Learn, implement, succeed. Learn, implement, succeed. Don't give up at all. And if you have not joined, this is an opportunity to join this business. The year is about to end. Today you woke up, because God has given you another opportunity. Give yourself another opportunity to add value to yourself and to add value to the people around you. 2023 is going to be something else, but it depends on this decision that you take today. If you're already in the business, please be born again. Change your fuel, your oil, and relaunch. All is not over until you win. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. It was just, in fact, definitely we are going to have series 2 with you, or if not going to get to 3. I know the 3 as we say that. Thank you so much, Madam Sylvia, Joel Lawson. It's been a great session. Thank you so much. We really, and what we can say is just God bless you.
Thank you too.
Thanks so much.
And God bless.
Thanks
The next
much.
time I come, I'll also speak your language.
That would be nice. We will do that. That would be nice. I'm a man of many parts. I like to explore like that. Wow. What a session. See the way the chat is popping up. Wow. Thanks so much. Okay, let me unmute you guys again. Just clap, say lovely things to Sylvia Lawson. And
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you very much.
Ma.
Bless you richly.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you. Sly SL.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless you.
Thanks for that.
I was expecting people to speak in Asante, Ghana, and all those Twi language. I didn't hear those ones. Where is Dr. Sigowa? Let her come and speak a bit to our guest tonight. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. It's been an awesome session. I know I could notice some of your team members here, because I know that I'm seeing different names that I don't used to see. If any one of you can just come for 2 minutes to say something nice about your leader, that would be great. You can do that by raise of hands. It's not compulsory you come on camera, because I know that's the issue with Africans. To come on camera now, they will not come on camera. Some may be under their duvets or because there is heat, they may not even be wearing anything. So you can do that by raise of hands. I want to call you to say something. All right. Okay. How do I pronounce this? Kwashie? Is it Kwashie or what? Kwashie? All right. Kwashi. Okay. All right. We have.
Good morning.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, that's my big mama Shatta over there. We are so grateful. In fact, I feel so happy each time I hear this voice. In fact, all what she has said is not about someone saying that I should say it, but she just left one of the regions. She just left one of the regions this morning, especially my region where I am, in the eastern region to Greater Accra region. In fact, he came to the eastern region on Friday to spend the entire weekend with us, training and presentations. And early this morning, she moved to Accra, and here we are again, and she's on the Zoom. In fact, sleepless. This tells you that if you have the vision and the can-do spirit, we all have to just learn from this woman. She's a true leader. I appreciate it. Mama Shatta, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pasha. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. You know, backstage, we were discussing that, and I said, how was the program yesterday? He said, it was fantastic. That she just came back to Accra this morning. I said, wow. And it is the passion, it is the love, it is the enthusiasm people have on this call, on this platform, and they are doing great. Time freedom, but she's not resting. So that's really serious. I wanted to quickly do something for us in 2 minutes. And that will be the entry level, because some may be on this call, they don't know how to sign up. So I just want you to take us on the Ghana entry level just for 2 minutes.
So these are entry levels for Ghana. The figures have changed slightly. So the Q Silver is 60 PV, which means that the products that you select during your registration must come up to 60 PV. All the products have points. And right now, 60 PV will take you to about 700 Ghana cedis, not 570. Then we have Silver, which means that the products you select will give you a minimum of 120 PV. And currently that comes to about 1,100 Ghana cedis. Gold is 240 PV, and currently it takes you to about 2,200 Ghana cedis. All these figures are approximate figures because it depends on the products that you choose. Different products have different points associated to them. Then we have Platinum, which gives you 720 PV or the points. And Platinum still is around 7,000, between 7,000 and 8,000. Then we have the VIP or the Platinum VIP, where your product selection comes to 1,680. And the amount is hovering around 13,000 Ghana cedis. But the good thing about the Platinum VIP is that you enjoy 12% performance bonus. That is when you start to build a team. When you start to build a team, you earn 12% on their activities. And it's the same as for a Platinum. But when you're a Platinum VIP, apart from that 12% you earn in performance bonus on the activity of your team, you also share in the global profit. Longreach calculates 1% of its profits each month and shares it with all Platinum VIPs. And of course, you will not get the same as everybody because we are paid based on performance. So if someone tells you that just join Longreach and every week you get paid, you come in as VIP and every month you get global profit, the person is lying to you. You have to work for it. It is based on performance. And you have to build. In our business, you come on board, introduce a minimum of 3, or just introduce your first 3 people, and then you have started building a team. Help them to do the same, and it continues. Just duplicate yourself. You need a maximum of 3 legs. As you can see from the picture, there's no time frame, there's no pressure. Build at your own pace, just be consistent. Leadership is achievable. You can bypass the person who introduced you and earn more and rise in bigger ranks. You are paid weekly based on activity. There's no mandatory monthly purchase with Longreach. We don't insist that every month you have to buy products. No. And then there's unlimited accumulation of bonus points. This is the beautiful business that we are sharing with you this evening.
Thank you so much, boss. For those in other countries, we have in other countries as well. We have in other countries that you have, this is for Kenya, for the United States. We have for the United Kingdom. Then we have for Nigeria. We have in other parts, several places Longreach is represented. That's for Liberia. We have in Malawi, Cameroon, Zambia. We have in South Africa. Then we have the Italy serves as the EU as well. We have in Gambia. We have in Zimbabwe. We have in all those places. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really, really, really appreciate you. and we'll be coming again to knock on your door. Thank you. I was in Accra 5 years ago. I think I'm going to come back again. And, I need to come. I've been hearing more goodies there. I'm going to come there very soon. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
I'll call on the 3SD, Emmanuel Eduro, the chief servant of CIG. Is the author of the book Made in Worry, founder of the Emmanuel Eduro Foundation, a foundation that takes care of widows and orphans, and he's been a good leader to us, and an accessible one, not just a leader, but an accessible one. Join me to welcome Mr. Emmanuel Eduro.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to say thank you on behalf of the entire CIG Global team for this wonderful one you have given to us, our leader, Sylvia Lawson. Today, you did what you know best, trainings. You know, I was listening, I was taking notes. At the same time, I was just happy that you decided to give us this day. We learned so much. And for those that are listening out there, I know, and I've seen some of the chat comments already, people learned something new today. You see, the anchor Seton said, no 2 Sundays have given us the same thing. It is always different, even with the same questions. And that is the uniqueness of attending every of these Sunday events. Sylvia, we are grateful for everything you did for us today. I will say, we will want you to take a date by yourself for next year. God keep us alive, where you will come and do another episode of what we have just done. You are loaded. You have so much loaded in there. And I think your experience, I was just listening to how the COVID pandemic made you to close down 2 of your businesses, but you could not close down the long range business. You see, for people who listen to that, you should take this to the bank and cash it. Long range business is recession proof. That is the ultimate fact. It has been tested. I myself, that was when I earned the highest, I would say my highest achievements in this platform for the past 8.5 years was during the pandemic. So yesterday I talked about utilizing the e-commerce platform of Longreach. Most people don't know their back office is all about e-commerce. Buy online and the products are dispatched to you. That is exactly what we are doing. It's an online business. Yeah. Don't just pour everything to the stockists, but take charge of what you are doing. Enter the orders yourself. Ensure you choose what you want to do. When you finish, send your teller to the stockist, and you are good to go. They send your product to you. It's online business. You don't need to move. You don't need to rent a shop, except you are a stockist. Yeah. Even these days, stockists operate from their homes. All they just do is this part. Our business is so convenient, and it can challenge every other industry if done in the right way. So let's try as much as possible to keep learning and learning and learning. I love learning from everybody, and that is exactly what we are doing. We keep learning, unlearn, relearn, and that is how the business is, because in this business, you keep building. You build, it will go down, you rebuild again. It will come down, you keep rebuilding. That is why we talk about the duplication. So thank you so much. We heard everything, the testimonies of the products, what the snake oil can do, the sanitary napkin, the toothpaste, all these are wonderful. We have products that can give us a leeway towards success. Thank you for your time once again. Also, thank you, Seton, for what you are doing. Everybody that is on this call, despite the Christmas party, carol, and everywhere, you were able to take out time to still do this. It shows the passion, the commitment you have put into your business. Let's keep doing this, and we'll definitely come out successful in our endeavors. So once again, thank you, Sylvia. We are looking forward to host you again next year. I will come behind, you'll take a date yourself, and then we'll have you do some training with us again. Thank you so much. And also, Higgets at Logan, we see you every day, and also we'll be expecting you next year to join us, take a date, and we keep doing this continuously until we get to our destination, which is our goal. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless you all.
Thank you.
Once again, FSD Sylvia Lawson, we really appreciate. Once again, I said Mirasi and Onyamin Shirawu. So good night, everybody. The year